Hello everybody, Patrikios here. Today we're gonna learn about the new UGC Alpha mode in PUBG. This will be the first of 4 videos in which we will cover different stuff such as basics, props, settings and devices, and how to combine them. So sit tight and let's dive into it. So first we are going to create our custom room. For that we are going to click play, then custom. We are going to scroll all the way down to UGC Alpha and hit create. Here we are going to select a name, learning UGC Alpha for example, and then hit the lock here to create a password. After that we can select the max players and we can proceed to create the room. Once in the room we can change the settings again if wanted. We can set the room to private or public. We can change the region, the max players, and the invite friends settings. Once we are okay with the settings, we can hit confirm and we can start the match. Once we enter the match, the first thing we will see is the edit manager screen. The screen has different parts. On the left, we can see the categories for the props, for example, large, medium, small houses, walls, floors, etc. On the center we have the props inside that category. Then we have the quick access below it with numbers from 1 all the way to 0. And then we have the buttons for different actions. So before diving into any details, we will first learn the controls. We will exit the edit manager screen by pressing escape or P key, and we will take a look to the right. There we have the list of controls. We have copy, cut, select and remove, which we will ignore for now, and we have toggle build mode, fly mode, edit manager, event manager and log manager. In order to toggle build mode, to enter or exit build mode, you can press the B key. If we are the owner of the match, by default we will spawn in build mode. You can tell you are in build mode by looking at the quick access bar just above the health. From build mode, we can go into fly mode. We can do so by pressing space twice. We can move around with WASD. We can go up with the space key, go down with the crouch key, fly slowly with the shift key, or increase speed gradually by not using the shift key. We can also press the N key to enable no clip mode, which will allow us to fly through stuff. So the no clip mode disables collisions. By pressing the P key, we can open and close the edit manager screen. By pressing the open square bracket key, we can open and close the event manager screen. And by pressing the closing square bracket key, we can open and close the log manager screen. Now that we know how to move around, we can proceed and learn how to use the edit manager screen. So in order to do so, we will hit P key to open it again. Once we select a category, we can see all the props inside of it. For example, if we go into a small house, we can see all the props that are inside the small house category. We can click one time in the prop to assign it to the quick access, for example, by doing one click on it and then hitting the number, in this example 1, we can assign that prop to that number in the quick access. As another example, if we go to another prop, click on it one time and hit another number, for example 3, we can assign it to that slot in the quick access. If instead of assigning the prop to the quick access bar, we want to spawn the prop in the world, we need to click twice on it. So for example, if I want to spawn a box in the world, I will go to the prop category, then select a box, for example prop 004, and click twice on it. After clicking twice, we will see the blueprint of the prop. We can place as many copies as wanted by hitting left click, and then we can hit right click to cancel the blueprint. Now let's go back a little bit. Let's talk about the buttons at the bottom of the edit manager screen. There are different buttons for different actions. We have apply, cancel, save, save as, load, reset, and play. Apply is used to apply any change made to the settings. For example, setting round count to 5, we can apply that change. Cancel is to cancel any unsaved change. Save is used to save the current state of the match to the set file name. The file name can be set by hitting save as. We choose a file name, UGC alpha tutorial. We hit OK. If the file name already exists, we get a warning. We can confirm to override it. We can hit load to load any sample map or any custom made map. For example, we load Arena Team. We hit OK. We are prompted with a warning if we are about to lose any data. And then after we spawn the game or make changes or load whatever, we can hit reset to reset the map to the very first state, which is empty. One very important thing about the load menu is that when selecting any of the file names under the default tab, we can hit Open Explorer to see where in our computer is the file located. We can share this file with friends, or friends can share file with us so we can import it into our game. Then we can hit play to go into the played version of the map, to the live version, or we can hit edit to go to the edit version of the map. Now you understand the very first controls and screens of the UGC alpha mode in PUBG. I hope you found this tutorial helpful, and for more advanced concepts you can check out the next videos about props, settings and devices. Thanks for watching.